2W, how's it going? We're back with the craziest ways to school. Also, if you haven't noticed, we are so close to 2 million subscribers, so if you're new around here, come and join the gang and I'll love you eternally.
Every morning, Elmer has to cross the gorge.
The gorge? What's the gorge?
A finger-width steel cable leads from his house across the valley.
Oh my God.
It's about
that
650 feet above the ground and already 30 years old. It's the only way to school.
Come me, it's like a bush tucker trail.
Elmer and his little brother are starting off on their dangerous way to school.
How did they even get the house up there?
Boys, don't forget your backpacks. Don't
bless him, he's tiny. And he has to go across that zip line.
It's a very special day for Elmer. Today, the 7-year-old will learn to fly. For the first time in his life, he will cross the gorge alone.
Oh my God. What, that's it? That's
A stone
it?
in the earth. That's all that's holding the homemade zip line in place.
Fuck off. And that goes up 600 feet.
4 thin wires,
Look at it.
about 1,000 feet across the valley.
How does he get back home? That's like uphill. What happens in the afternoon?
After 30 years, they're rather worn out, rusted, and sagging.
Like, I know, right, when you're a documentary maker, you're supposed to just leave things, as they are, right? And capture the full story. But I don't get how he can stand there looking at those wires and at the little kid and just letting him go across. And I know, obviously, right, they're not going to have like a kilometer of copper wire in their backpack. But it just, how do you just stand there with your camera?
Normally, Elmer goes across the gorge on his father's lap. Today, for the very first time, he'll hang from the steel cable.
This is outrageous. I hope your dad's good at knots. I hope he's been to scouts. And fucking watch out the bird. The bird's gonna get splattered.
Elmer, I'll tie this tight. The rope needs to go up here, around your back. And the other one is for your feet, like a harness. Hold the knot here, and the bag here is like a seat.
If you knew you weren't gonna die, you'd be sound. Like that'd be a brilliant way at school, but it just looks so sketchy, bless him.
Several people from the region have already fallen to their death that way.
People have already died on it.
First, a test run. Elmer's father wants to see if his son will panic.
Bless them, man.
Suddenly, a storm draws near. The sagging cable starts blowing in the wind.
Oh my God. Elmer, you couldn't have timed that worse, mate. Just sack it off, mate. Have a day off.
When the wind is too strong, the pulley moves slower. You don't get enough speed to make it to the other side.
Who found that out stuck on the middle of the zip line in gale force winds?
We have to be really careful with a storm like this. Lightning could strike the cable. Anyone on the zip line would get electrocuted.
Oh, good. Yeah, good. Look at it, mate. It just looks like a thread. Just looks like a phone cable.
Elmer is ready for his first flight, alone on the steel cable.
Must have been really hard to put that up, though. How do you even get that wire, across the other side?
We can't stay a father-son team forever. The time has come to let him go.
He's not us. He looks quite excited.
Elmer's father, Porfirio, goes ahead. Elmer is right behind.
I thought he was going on his own. Wow. Wow, look at that. Like, if you knew it was safe, that'd be amazing. It's just the fact it's so sketchy.
Go, it's almost over. We're almost there.
Hey, go on, Elmer. Well done, fella.
He has overcome his fear of the
But
steel
he wasn't
cable.
scared. He was gassed.
I felt the wind, and I flew with the wind.
Look, he thinks he's fucking Superman, as he should. Ooh,
The
where are we
teachers,
now?
Angela and Luis are approaching the most dangerous part of the drive to school.
That looks like fucking Middlesbrough to me.
The dirt road leading toward the jungle. It descends nearly 10,000 feet, barely wider than the car itself.
Oh my God. And you just know there'll be Donnies coming the other way. Pure 40 mile an hour.
The driver stays as close as he can to the rock wall. On the other side, the road drops off. 2,000 feet.
Just the casual 2K.
Crosses remind the teachers of the constant danger. Several hundred people have gone off the road and plunged into the abyss.
If we could make a road on a mountain, let's at least put handrails around the outside, no?
If the ground softens too much, it can give way under the weight of the car and carry those inside to certain death.
My God, I'm doing that every day as well.
Motop is one of the few boys who regularly leave the village in order to attend one of the better schools in town.
Right. Wow, look at that though, man. Imagine that being your way to school. Like, you'd be pissed, but it does look nice.
They've only made the journey, the Chadar, one other time before, and that was the previous year. How long will it take them this time? And whether they will make it at all solely depends on the condition of the river's ice.
Just looks like something out of Star Wars.
Motop says goodbye to his mother outside the house. Except 2 weeks for summer holidays, he won't see his family for 9 months from now on.
Oh my God.
Parents and children cross the river always in small groups. That way, they can help each other in an emergency and profit from the other's experience. The 6 of them plan to make the 100 kilometers in 3 to 4 days.
100 kilometers? No wonder they don't go back 100.
The first 3 hours of the way that will last for days lies now behind the children. They're tired and have decided to ride on the sleighs.
Little freeloader, you poor dad.
The speed in which the river flows increases dramatically, and there is less and less ice along its banks. From now on, this way to school is seriously dangerous. Latak wants to avoid a dangerous climb and takes another close look at the narrow parts. No chance at all. They have to climb over the rocks.
God, if you fell in there, you'd be fucked and all, right?
The
Oh, they
adults
gotta go all the way
split
up.
in a way so that they can help the children
I think
at the
this
most
one takes
dangerous
it.
spots.
This one's the craziest one we've seen so far.
One slip and fall into the cold water, and the river would instantly carry away the children.
Ah! Aha! Oh my God. Make sure everyone's...
But in the end, everyone manages the dangerous passage
Yep,
across the rocks.
just shake it off, fella. Just shake it off.
To dodge into the rocks once again is absolutely impossible. They are too
Oh,
steep.
yeah,
here.
yeah.
Thinly urges them to
Oh,
hurry
that
up.
doesn't look warm at all.
Okay, that's not a lot of water. Let's go. Not over there. Come
You're
here.
chatting shit. Look, they can see how far your stick's in. Ah, no, it's not that much. It's only up to your chest.
The rubber boots are impermeable, but not lined. The feet immediately turn ice cold, and that hurts. For the moment, Dorcas stays behind. Her boots are not high enough.
Oh, bless her. What's she gonna do?
A little later, the water gets deeper once again. Now, it seeps into the rubber boots.
Oh, oh,
Latak has now waded back to fetch Dorcas.
oh. What a fucking hero he is, man. What, have you got ankle socks on? Ankle socks in the tundra? They're not even acceptable round here. Oh my God.
After a 4-day expedition, the boys arrive at the school gate.
That is absolutely mental. 100 kilometers just to get to school, and then you got to stay there forever.
It's 6 o'clock.
Ooh, where are
School
we?
starts in 2.5 hours. Helen and Mariela have a long day ahead of them.
At least this one looks pretty toasty.
They've often seen the naka-naka, a species of
naka-naka?
coral snake in the high grass. The snakes are hard to spot, as most of them are only 7 to 12 inches long, and their
Okay.
venom makes them even more dangerous.
Oh, good.
It causes
Oh, good.
paralysis and can even lead to death.
Just what you want on the way to maths.
Helen and Mariela try to cross over the snake hill as quickly as possible. They know that if they were to get bitten up here on the mountain, help would arrive for them too late.
Bloody hell, it's a bit dark.
The sisters Helen and Mariela can breathe easy.
Well done. Well done, Helen.
They've made it over the snake
Well
hill.
done, Marilla. That sounds like just the start of the journey. And we've beaten killer snakes.
The girls have grown up in the jungle. They know its dangers, but also its tiny treasures.
Oh, what they got?
They like the food at school best. There's often fruit and yogurt. But when they're really hungry, they eat what the forest provides.
What's that? What are they scranning?
Sugarcane contains
Ah.
a sweet and sour fluid, albeit only one small sip for the long march. Finally, they're going downhill for a short, safe stretch. In the afternoon, the sisters will have to hike back up.
Oh my God, that's a piss take.
When they get to school differs from day to day. The girls don't have a watch.
They don't really look that arsed either.
Then, a lot more water comes down from above than the sisters would like.
Oh no. We'll just start tying it
We're
down.
getting all wet.
Oh, look at that.
Here between the Andes and the Amazon, the weather can change within minutes.
Jesus. How did they get up that top of the mountain in the first place? How did the family own?
But then
I want to know how they end up
something
there.
truly unusual happens.
They're going to punch that Donny off his moped and nick it like GTA.
An acquaintance
Go on,
of their
press
mother
Y.
spots
Press
the
Y.
two girls on the side
Boot
of the
him.
road. What luck. On the motorbike, they have a chance to get to school on time.
I don't know, like if I saw a United supporter on a motorbike, I would definitely not be getting on there with him.
Now, school awaits them. They're happy for class to start, but also to finally see their friends again. These are the two most important things in the sisters' lives.
You get there and school would nearly be over. Mental. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this SGW video as always. If you have, please leave a like and subscribe if you're new. And I'll see you guys later.